So it's all about playing brain games with yourself. You know? Secret? Uh-oh. Help. Help! I'm drowning. I haven't played ESO in a really long time, but I still subscribe to the game. Fire. Ooh! That was cool. Bissy, what up, girl? How you doing? Magic. Why don't you have chocolate? I felt that way when I started Weight Watchers because I also started therapy and trying to get into... Yeah, it's too much, dude. That's too much. Yeah, that's insane. It's so much to undertake because it's not just, losing weight. It's quite literally overhauling your entire life. Your entire life changes by just changing little things. So, I mean, I don't want to go against your doctors or your dietitian or whoever you talk to, but maybe talk to them about what we just talked about. Like, maybe trying one thing at a time and really focusing and getting quality results out of that one thing, And then what's making you feel better. Like for food, for instance. I remember when I went vegan, before I went vegan, I was a big cheese. I love cheese. I still to this day fucking love cheese, but I avoid it like the plague because it gives me horrific acne. But I didn't know that before I started paying attention to what I eat all day. Whereas if I had changed my diet and I was working out in a new gym and going to a new therapist and doing all these other things, I wouldn't know what caused my acne, and it would just be one more thing on top of the pile of depression, Like it's little things, and then when you start feeling better because you're eating, real food, you'll want to do other stuff. Oh, kimono, I know that feel. Vissy, honestly, I noticed that I don't get an upset stomach or acne if it's good quality cheese, i.e. like stinky fucking cheese. Like, I just have to stay away from the horrible American plastic shit. Velveeta, American singles slices, that kind of like not actually cheese. Good quality cheese, nothing. I have no adverse effects at all. The therapy's helping, but I'm getting better at the cleaning habits, and I have so little time in the day. The cooking is so hard. I get that. I have a lot of time in the day and still don't cook. Cooking is not the be-all, end-all to being a healthy person. It's a great step because it can prevent you from eating out all the time, but there are so many foods you can eat in the world that don't require an hour of cooking. I get it. I fucking hate cooking. Not, like, I like cooking if it's like Thanksgiving dinner where I'm making a fucking spread for 8 hours. But just like as a thing you do every day, it's a chore and I hate it. I don't like to do it either. I'm right there with you, man. Daydreaming. It is. Do you like? It's dark purple. So, Vissy, for instance, on a grilled cheese, I use Munster. I'm telling you, it's the best. It is the best cheese for a grilled cheese. Munster is really good. You can also get like extra sharp white cheddar cheese. But it will not have the same texture. You're not going to get the plastic goo texture because real cheese doesn't have plastic in it as a base molecule. So it's a much different, it's way meltier. Like any cheese you use that's going to be a real cheese, it basically almost goes to like liquid. So a lot of people will put in like goat cheese crumbles or something like that. Oh, 3 cheese? Hell yes. Hell yeah. Munster is so good. I love Munster. Melted, it's so fucking good. Dude, hipster, that's actually absolutely correct. The dairy industry is the worst thing for America, our environment, that we've done to our environment. It's worse than meat. It is pretty bad. Provolone's really good. Yep, provolone doesn't barely have a flavor at all. For my vegetable honey pot, see, even an easy recipe, like, I end up walking away from it because I don't want to stand in my fucking kitchen. What is this? Oh. Rest here and center yourself to permanently increase your maximum health. Oh, bitch. One slice Munster, mozzarella, and how did I forget smoked Gouda? I can't buy smoked Gouda because it doesn't last past getting home from the grocery store. I will just eat it all. It's so good. Well, David, it's the American factory farming way of attaining dairy. Other countries do it much more responsibly. Cheese food. Do not eat what your cheese does. Seriously, Vissy, like, the Munster, once you melt it on a grilled cheese, you will have no idea. Like, seriously, get a slice of Munster, do like a slice of Munster and a slice of, like, provolone or something. You melt them and it's just delicious. Smoked Gouda is so fucking good. Seriously, I bought, like, a slice of it one time and just ate it with my hand. Pyro, yeah. That's one of my brain secrets I played to lose weight when I got really big. Was literally, I'm the type of person that if it's not in my house to eat, I'm too lazy to seek it out. So I just do not keep things in my house that I know I would eat until I engorged myself. Brain games. Smoked Gouda. Dude, smoked Gouda. I would fuck a goat for smoked Gouda. That is probably one of my favorite cheeses in the entire world. You must have had bad smoked Gouda, because that shit is... I mean, it's insanely mild. Like, there's barely any flavor. Homemade bagels from Manchego, with Manchego baked on the outside. Go fuck yourself. Cheese bagel. Dave's bread is amazing. I buy Dave's bread. The Dave's, like, power bread or whatever it's called. It's literally made by an ex-con. So we just got a health boost, and now we're just meditating, and this is wonderful. Yeah, you must have tried it. Sometimes, like, the cheaper the cheese, the more artificial flavors they're going to try to put into it. So if you really want to, like, get nice cheeses, it's going to be expensive, but, like, go to Whole Foods or somewhere that has, like, a legit cheese counter. I've only been to a Whole Foods around here that had a legit cheese counter, but, you know, somewhere that has, like, good cheeses where you can buy it by the pound. And those are, like, fresh cheeses. They're really made by dairy milk, you know? Like, the flavors are natural. They're not injected in. Oh, the Chow smoked Gouda is really good. Honestly, I've had the Chow sliced cheeses are amazing. It's only when you melt vegan cheese that it's disgusting. That's it, I find. Like, the fake vegan cheeses, like, all the sliced ones and stuff, they're delicious. They taste amazing. You put them on sandwiches and stuff, they're great. You melt them, it's glue. Kimono, I'm very serious about food. Also, we need to take a break. Literally, I was just, like, putting it off till I need to run an ad and just hanging out with you guys. And then I want to load a bowl. My favorite food, my favorite is Good Seed one, because I get lots of nuts and seed in my bread. That's why I get the Power one, because I think it literally is, like, the most dense of all of them. I love the nuts and seeds on it, too. Yeah, it's my favorite bread. I've never melted vegan cheese on my own, but, like, I've gone to places that'll be like, we have a vegan pizza, and they put this, it's called Dea, is the brand name, and it sticks to your teeth and the roof of your mouth, literally like you're eating a bottle of Elmer's glue. It's so unpleasant. It's not a terrible flavor, it's just the texture in my mouth I can't do. Really, Kimono? Aw. I mean, you do know you're supposed to chew it up first, right? Mold, yeah, they do. Like, weed and stuff, they've done huge recalls on marijuana in the States for that, too. Like, people will outgrow themselves and not sell enough, and it molds in, like, storage. Yeah. David, I agree. I've never, ever actually seen it happen. And it's very strange because, like, from what I hear, most parents don't even take their kids, trick-or-treating anymore. Where am I going? Am I going the right way? I don't know. Where am I going? Nobody knows. They just go to, like, a parking lot and trunk or treat, which to me seems more terrifying because someone could just shove your child in a trunk and walk away with them or drive away with them. But sure, trunk or treat. I don't know. I think it's an excuse for parents just not to go with their kids anymore. Parents don't have time or the want to, like, do that shit anymore. So they just like drop their kid off at the mall, seriously, and the kid can go to every store in the mall, and the like clerk there will give them a piece of candy. It's kind of sad. Or it's right next to a police station and no cars can drive there. See, that doesn't seem safe. Some neighborhoods totally aren't safe, but like, if your mom and dad, or your mom or dad are right there with you. What if someone needs to drive to the police station and they can't? That's where my brain went. Oh no, I was thinking the other way. I was just thinking of people trying to get to the police station, like a hospital or something. Oh, okay, no. I thought you meant they literally like blocked off the police station so no one could get there. That's where my brain went. And I was like, that seems really unsafe. Kids can trick or treat, but the rest of the city, fuck themselves. Is that a little guy just sleeping? Oh my God. Stop it. I never had trick-or-treaters growing up because I grew up in the middle of nowhere. So my parents always drove us like to a rich neighborhood. Either in a school parking lot or church parking lot. That's nice. But isn't it kind of sad? Do you miss, like... I don't know. I mean, what's the point? I mean, Eliza, at that point, I wouldn't even go. That's what I'm saying. Like, what's the point in going to the trunk or treat? Like, you could just get some candy. You could literally put together like a Halloween Easter egg hunt, and it'd be like more fun than walking up to people's cars, I guess. I don't know. But maybe people do like tailgating with it and like decorate their trunks and make it all crazy looking like their house would be. I'm just picturing a bunch of cars with their trunks open. Okay, that's cool then. I get that. Like, I can see potential. Yeah, they could make like a haunted house theme out of the whole thing. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I could see that. My image in my head was just cars with trunks pop. Not exactly the most exciting thing. That's pretty cool then. I'm learning new shit by the minute. Dude, the internet is such a beautiful and terrible place because it's so diverse that, like, you learn amazing things about the whole world, but also people are assholes sometimes. Sometimes they have displays. That's cool. Dude, if I did that, oh, man, I would fucking deck it out. My Jeep would be the scariest trunk ever. Ooh, money.
Over there.
Oh, Vissy, bless. Scare the kids and make them cry. We never decorated because we didn't have any neighbors. Like, we did not live on a road people drove on unless they lived out there, you know? Most are in costume with spooky. That's really cool then. Okay, I changed my mind. That's awesome. See, I don't have kids. And, like, I don't even, like, know anybody with kids that age, really. What the fuck is that? Nightmare. Hello? Little highlight. That's a wonderful highlight.
This leads to the Lantern Cave. A relic must be there.
The church I go to does a harvest festival where we do games
powerful
at the
to
barn.
break through.
Ooh. That's fun. That's even more fun than trick-or-treating. I'd much rather go to a festival and do games and shit than just, like, knock on people's doors. I actually hated trick-or-treating when I was a kid. I loved it when I was really little, but by the time I was, like, 10 or 11, I was already 6 feet tall. And so everybody either thought I was my little sister's mom, or they thought I was, like, some, like, hooligan getting up to mischief and I was going to beat him up or something. And I was like, I'm 11. I just got really hard judged. It was bad. I hated it at that age. I loved dressing up, though. That was the killer. I always loved putting costumes on. There's a petting zoo games. I'd never leave the petting zoo. You got me. You won me with the petting zoo, Liza. That I'd just lay down with them and die there. Secrets! Wow. No, that is pretty dope. That's way cooler. I remember when they first started trunk-or-treating, and it was, you know, weird. But I'm glad they've made it something actually like Halloween. Not that I think Halloween's the be-all, end-all, but, like, I don't know. I don't want to lose everything in the world, every tradition. Like, I remember when I was working at Lowe's, one of my bosses told me that his daughters couldn't dress up as a witch for Halloween because they might offend the pagan religion. I have a hard time believing any real pagan person, like, went to a school to complain about girls dressing up like little witches. It sounds very fake. I'm sure it was probably, like, one of those... Ooh, what the fuck? Secrets! I'm sure it was one of those things where someone dressed up as Jesus or something, and someone got real offended. And so because they were offended, they had to outlaw anything that had to do with a religion of any sort. You know, you probably can't even dress as Zeus anymore. Who knows? People get oversensitive about shit like that. I mean, Eliza, most people would. Yeah. I mean, when I was a kid, anything that happened at a church, it happened at a church for a reason, because it was creepy and churchy. And I'm glad churches are breaking out of that now and being a lot more, what the fuck is that? Normal? Because that chased me away from anything they would have done that would have been cool, because I don't want to praise Jesus afterwards. Fuck yourself. I'm giving out homework instead of candy for Halloween. It's both fun and educational and not full of sugar. Geography, math, and social science. Dude, just give them out physics books. No one will come back. I haven't watched Midnight Mass. The description sounded kind of corny. Is it okay? Corey, how are you, love? Same, 12 years old, I was 5'7", and started hearing the Ain't You a Bit Old. Yes! And when you're an actual kid, didn't that feel terrible? Like, when you're an actual child, like 11 and 10 years old, you don't want to be a grown-up yet. And when people start treating you like you're the mother of your little sister walking around or treating you like that, you feel icky. I don't know. I think the camera just, like, pulses randomly. It's very strange. Cut and run, of course you would. You also might be high. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna touch it. Spirit mail. Okay. Lilith just laid her head on my lap, but I'm ignoring her. You probably can't see her. No, you can. This is how she begs for attention. I hear a jangle jangle, like there should be a baby somewhere close. Her breath is so hot. Yep, Viata, I remember I walked to my aunt's house and just sat in her house, and she was like, do you want to at least answer the door for trick-or-treaters? And I was like, no. I hated it. I did not. Like, it just made me feel gross. And I think that was about the age I started wearing really oversized clothes, actually. I started hiding my body hardcore. Could have swore I heard it. It's like a heartbeat in the controller. It's very strange. I guess I feel it. Oh my god, cut and run. I literally was the kid that would go sit with the lady in the office that took attendance. And eat a salad and talk about college applications. Like, don't worry. None of us are cool. Eat it! We were talking about void pets last night, and our puppo may have been... Where is my void? My void's under the desk right now. Dude, does everyone know what we're talking about when we talk about the most perfect animals in the world, i.e. the void ones? Yeah, Lil, she's literally just drooling on my lap. Her face is right here. There's my girl. Just begging for pets, being needy. I know. You're a sweet girl. Yeah. Such a good girl. There's my void. There's my... No. Oh, you have a fucking... These. I have told you guys about these. These are those fucking foxtails. I swear to God, next year I'm going to find a way to poison them in my yard or something. I don't know if you can see it. It's just the stupidest. It's like a wheat seed, and they get stuck like in your dog's eyes and nose, and you have to get surgery to get them out if you don't pull them out. They're the devil, and they're barbed. Ugh. Every time I see one, I'm like, nah! And I just get it out as soon as possible. I was not cool. I mean, I don't know. My school was so small, there was really no such thing as cool. Everybody was just people. There was not enough people. Did I already? No, I didn't go there yet. Yes. No, Vissy, I'm not even shitting you. I had one in the vagina part of my panties one day. That was a rough time. I screeched. It poked me in a bad way. In my nana. I was in middle school. During lunch, I volunteered to organize the mail in the schools. I would do the same. I'd organize mail. I'd just sit there with her. I have never felt like I never connected with people ever. I still have a hard time connecting with people, like, and just feeling comfortable sitting with people that, like, I may sit with them every day, and every day they ask me to sit with them at lunch, but every day I'm like, do they actually want me to sit with them? It's just a constant questioning myself. So sitting with an adult and doing work was easier. It was less. Are you going? I love you, girl. Be safe. Brush your teeth. Have a good one, honey. Barbed not for your pleasure. Barbed for your hellscape. It was a big ouch, Vissy. They're the devil because they get in the laundry and they're barbed so they don't come out of your clothes. Like, you have to find them and pick them out. Praise the Emperor!
7 months, baby. Hail the dank lord. How you doing, honeybean?
I was the same. I was the kid who read a book at lunch for the first few weeks until someone adopted me. I I've thought about it so many times, Pyro. I'm the same, and I rejected the adoption. Like, I remember moving to the new school, and, like, girls would be like, you can come sit with us at lunch. Like, they tried, and I just did not trust them at all. I was like, you want to bully me? Yeah, you're gonna bully me. Constantly. Still to this day, like, if I saw people I completely knew, I would not be the first person to say hi because I don't know if they actually want to say hi to me. And I don't want to, like, make them feel icky or awkward, you know? God forbid. Why? I don't know. Oh, bad guy. Ah! I hate him. Dance now, turd fuck. Oh, more. This seems unbalanced. I don't think I take much damage. They just scare me. I'm out of arrow. Bitch, fuck! Oh, how dare you? Really? Oh, you. Does it not end? Bitch. There's someone behind me. I hear him. Someone behind me. Lower the Mars. Oh, hello. Ma'am! Okay. Owl bugs, I guess? It doesn't really tell you what anything is. They're just like nightmares. During my last year of school, I decided to try to sit with people I knew so I could make friends. Looking back now, I'd rather organize the mail and talk with the staff. Good to know I did not make a mistake. You got your flu shot. I'm so proud of you, though. Flu shot's important this year. See, I would always try to, like, the girls that tried to adopt me were the preppy girls because I played sports. And I'd be like, nah. We don't have anything in common. I don't know. It's cool. I don't want to. But I've thought about it many times in my life because had I, like, been open to it and been like, yeah, I guess I'll make friends, my life probably would have been a little different. I don't know. For the good or the bad, nobody knows. Cute. I would do the booster first, Eliza. I don't know what doctors say which one to do first, but just because you're... oh my god! No! Jesus fuck. Just because you're immunocompromised, that's what I would think, because I think that one's more serious, but I am not a doctor of virology. We could ask Nobel Prize nominated Neuro Fournier. I'm so proud of him. Oh, Viata, I do it. Did I ever tell you my sister's boyfriend got shingles at like 24? It was horrific. Like and you know shingles, like once you have shingles, like forever. And they just like break out when you're stressed. He has them on his side and it says he feels like he's being shot. Compromised. I think I tried to put those two words together just then. Good catch. What are they doing? Are they stuck?
It's right there.
They're stuck. If you got the chickenpox vaccine, will you still get shingles? I'm not 100%. From what I understand, shingles is... Chickenpox lives in your nervous system forever. Once you have it, that's why you don't get it again, theoretically. But if you have a really shot immune system when you're older, it can break out in your cerebral spinal fluid, causing shingles, which are different. They don't itch. From what I've understood, they literally just are like extreme psychotic amounts of pain. That's what I've heard. Damn. Someone's mad. Got shingles at 15? Were they like sick? Jesus. That little fucking seed is stuck. I don't know what to do. Really? Am I being game debated? I'll kill myself. We'll start over. I've heard it's just extreme pain. Last year, when I was having to take my mom to the ER more than once because she was in pain from shingles, I didn't know that. I didn't remember him being from shingles. Pyro. Fuck off. In peace and love and classy nature, of course. I love you, honey. I'd prefer not pain too. Same. Like, nobody wants shingles. It usually happens to really elderly people who are sick on weird meds like prednisone and shit that knock your immune system down. Its effectiveness lessens over time. If you get it too early, it won't be effective near the end of the flu season. True. This is very true. It also is a lottery, so it's not a sure bet that you're going to